Aye. Let's see them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. You want some more? 5, 6. I don't actually know how it continues on going, but yeah, important stuff's done. We're here once more on this first day, trying out something new. I guess you would call this a request from a friend to go and check it out. And I reckon that we can not spend too much of a time on this before we head on over into the next game. But to introduce the game to everyone, this here is Smash It Wild, a game developed by, I don't want to get this wrong, a game developed by Goblin Studio alongside with Ernstein. Let's see, yeah, Ernstein has also developed an interesting journey of Monsieur Puff, and Goblin Studio is, let's see, what are they most known for? I know they've done a lot of stuff, though. The thing here that I am the most familiar with would probably be Terraformers. Oh well, that wasn't a Goblin Studio joint, that was a Goblin Publishing. Yeah. A bit whack, but hey. Always fun when small publishers can be around. But I think that I have murmured on for long enough. Let's see then what this demo has to show for us. Select your team. Oh yeah, I did manage to check this out. Essentially we have 4 different teams that are our baseline. In the demo we only have one team unlocked to play as, though, the Architects, which is composed of the Penguin, Bear, and Fox. Let's see. Each of them has abilities, push opponents to force them to lose ground, create ice slabs to increase pushing damage, and that seems to be the general idea for this team. Now if that's any good, I don't know. Let's see. Raptor Awakening Feint applies push 1. When pushed against an obstacle, deals 2 damage per tile the opponent crosses. Allows to aim valid targets off field. Gives an ice slab on a random tile, plus 1 damage by ice slab. Applies push to all opponents in targeted row. Snowball spawns an ice slab on a random tile, applies push 1. Push, crash, ice slab, and slow. And I don't really know which one of these guys will be your ace, but hey, we're gonna be trying it out. New run with the Arctics. I guess I shouldn't be taking too much time trying to learn beforehand, because we're gonna be learning now. Welcome to Smash It Wild World Championship. Anything goes in this game. The goal is to score 1-on-1 of the 6 tiles on the opponent's field without letting the opponent receive the ball. In Smash It Wild Match, the players attack in turns from left to right in order. The orders defined at the start of each round are shown below. If the other player select an attack and a tile to target, say no, Frost Bomb. So press that, and then into this, that'll force him to. Attacks reduce opponent's stamina and apply various effects. Damage is based on attacker's strength and reduce defender's resistance. And for movement, the player loses 1 stamina per cross tile. Sure, but why is the gold resistance and not just defense? Oh well, not like it matters too much. Each player chooses the player to receive the ball. Each player has a different move value, needs to be in range to receive the ball. Right click to see player information. This is a move 2. Each move costs 1 stamina. 1 move very slow, 3 move very fast. The Raptor Awakening attack. The Raptor Awakening attack has a feint effect and can be used to bait an opponent within the range of field. So I can force him off field. Sure, but why is that any good is my question. The Freezing Fog attack target this tile. The slowed effect will allow you to score on the next turn. When ice level on target tile applies slowed. When its left tile is without defense, it's our chance to score. If needed, you can check out the analysis of this situation in the rulebook. Ah, that's why. It's because the opponent has to move movement 1. Alright, sure. I think I can comprehend this a tiny bit. When the player reaches 0 time and the next attack gains Tornado. Next attack applies push 3. Impulsion, there matches 1 strength per movement point. Attacks apply Frostbite 1. I guess we can try a Vengeful Tornado. I don't know what's actually good or not. 4 days before the next match. And we can do a couple of things before then. So we can go to the store and meditate. Or an adventure to augment your team strength. So we do this special training. Bird gains 1 reception. Fox gains 2 strength. Or physical training. The system code is organizing an optional specialized training session. And let's try to make our Fox or Ace then. Ah, so that's how that works. You can pick which one. Gotcha. So that's how this will work out. And this is gonna be our. Gotcha. So that's our. We have a timeline, and we have to get as strong as possible in this timeline. And we can most likely make this work somehow. Training under the waterfall. The coach suggests a training in your extreme conditions to reveal your potential. Get a new passive Cold Hand, attacks apply Frostbite, Reinforced Leather, resistance +1 per ice slab on the field, and then Ice Stuff. When the player moves, they generate an ice slab on the opponent's field. I mean, I guess that could be good. Better to dole out these in due time. Strengthen a heavyweight. Improve a wilder stats. Guard player's passives during training. Probably this is for the better. +1 strength per ice slab on the field. Probably that, yeah. What can we afford them to do some more of? I'm not entirely certain. I feel like this might be a bit low, so I'm gonna be raising the volume of the game a tiny bit. This might come and bite me in the ass later on, but hey, at least for now it'll probably work. Alright, and then we have... Alright, gotcha. That's all of the tutorial, essentially. Do I also want to buy slowing? Yeah, fuck it, may as well. Sure, fan gift. Sneaky aim. Attacks from outside the field gain push 1. And now it's a match against a real team then, I guess. I feel like we might be stronger than they are. It's your first match against other wilders. Another tournament against the other wilders. Another tournament's favorites. In a match against wilders, you need to win 2 rounds. Losing a round is fine, but losing 2 means you're out of the tournament. Sure, gotcha. This is probably a good position to have. Iguana to Can Tortoise. Man. Very... very descriptive. Yeah, ready. Yeah, probably for the best to put you over here. Ice slab created. Yeah, another penguin can receive. Hi there, welcome to the transmission. Sorry for not noticing you as you came in. I was a bit focused on this. I'm doing fine, how are you doing? Hope you had yourself a good Thursday. Hope you're having a great transmission. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, we have started out, so I would say that we're having a good time. Yeah, I reckon that we can get the penguin to block this one. I'm happy to hear that you're also doing well. Alright, what's your plan? Spawn 2 solar traps on empty field tiles. I do. My, thank you. Yeah, more freezing tiles is just for the better. This will get him out of... You know, that'll break his stamina, which is what we want to. Trust 2 traps on the enemy field tile. Plus 1 solar energy if the opponent stands on that tile at the end of their turn. Well, it's my own thing. Yeah, no, this is me, myself, and I, truly. The name's Azure, as you might have been guessing from the name Azure Signal. Yeah, the fox is gonna have to block this. Yeah, that sounds good. Frost bomb. I like it. Thank you, thank you. The artist who drew this for me goes by Sanku. They're over on Blue Sky if you want to give them a quick watch. Yeah, the polar bear can... Yeah, the polar bear will block this. Or I guess receive it. I mean, if you want to suggest something, feel free to suggest it. I guess. I did. I don't know, I don't really have anything set up as a follow notification, so unless I notice that I get an email about it, then I don't really see it. But hey, thank you for following, Story. Much appreciated. Welcome to be one of my loyal receivers. Yeah, that's for the best. Yeah, the fox will block that one. We killed that toucan. Yes, they put... Nice, perfect. Now what do we do with this one? I'm an artist and I love to draw this type of character. I have an amazing idea for your character, but you love to hear it. Well, if you have an idea, you're free to speak your mind about it. But if you're expecting me to... no, I'll stop for a quick moment. Feel free to speak your mind, Story. Yep, they can't heal it. They can't deal with it, so... Score 1. Perfect. Ah, they regenerate half their health upon next turn. I see, so it's not the end of it all if I manage to screw up too much with my positioning. Wait, already? I mean, it's not over yet, is it? We just got the first round. We're supposed to win 2 rounds. Oh, so that's it. We're... Every time that we gain a score, we're gonna be getting a extra point added to us. Yeah, this placement is still alright. Do I have a Do I have a Discord? Sadly, I do not have a Discord. No. The best thing I have is that I've got a Blue Sky in which I mention whenever I'm going live to host a transmission, or whenever I am there's a changing schedule and whatnot. Yeah, no, we can. That's gonna be great, actually. I mean, hey, no worries, no worries. It doesn't hurt to ask you. Yeah, bear blocks. Ah yeah, this will be perfect. They can't deal with this. Oh, well, maybe they... well, maybe they can actually deal with this. Do you have an Instagram? Nope. The only social media that I have is my Blue Sky that is linked below. The bear will receive it again. Let's see, is there any way that I can actually get this? Yeah, no, I can get this easily actually. I'm sorry lads, this is already over. You were no match for me. The Arctics earn another victory down this tournament line. Unlock sponsorships contracting an extra reward for every other round you win in a match against the Wilders. What sponsorships? If you so desire. A new attack. From all ice slabs, deal 1 extra damage and applies push 1 per ice slab removed. And aiming at an ice slab destroys it in grand sequence. Spawns an ice slab and the targeted tile applies frostbite 1. Yeah, no, Icebreaker is probably for the best when it comes to this. I am going to use all the hell out of this fox. But yeah, since you're mentioning your business account, you have an idea of me commissioning you something. I'm guessing that this is where this is going. Yeah, inspiration is what we'll need for this one. And today's activity will be... What will we actually be doing for today's activity? Yeah, stat improvement could be good. And that's what you're gonna be getting, Penguin. Training match against a bunch of raccoons. No, or are you raccoons? Yeah, a bunch of raccoons. Raccoon, Rocket, El Bandito. Well, pleasure having a training match against you. Right, you have movement 2. Better for the fox to take this one. And for the fox, it can create a ice slab. Get to it. Then I share my idea. Well, before you share your idea, is part of your idea that this is a monetary transaction between you and I? Penguin will tank it. Aye, that's exactly what I want. Fox will take it. And I think we're fine. Ah, no, we're not actually fine. They can't come back from this. But in that case, we'll be doing that then. Penguin blocks. Yeah, let's try out sequence. Oh, that's actually very good to have sequence. That's a good keyword. Attack once more. Perfect, don't need to move. I'll tank this one. Yeah, frost bombs for the best. Barrel, take it. Maybe I'm being a tiny bit too fancy with it. No, I'm not too fancy with it. This is, in fact, just what we wanna do. Because this is now our score. Yeah, no, this this gay fox is doing wonders. I will tell you that much. When the player moves, they generate an ice slab, 1 strength per ice slab on the field, attacks apply 1 frostbite. I mean, the more ice slabs that we generate, the better, so this. Yeah, we can afford ourselves some to get to the store. Sickness. At the start of next turn, loses 2 stamina and removes 1 stamina from the adjacent teammates. Attacks restore 3 stamina to adjacent teammate. Wind gloves. Attacks apply push 1. Any turn adjacent to a teammate restores 2 stamina. So yeah, I will bind the wind gloves. Equipping those onto you and getting ourselves a relic. Now we're in a really good spot, I'll say. An old legend. You meet an old turtle, a former sports legend. It's now a merchant. You don't have enough gold, lose 50 sparks, gain more support. The sort of round restores 6 to this teammate with the lowest stamina. I think we have enough recovery assets already. So I think, yeah. A lesson in strategy. Pick you up. And the same with you. The more slabs that we generate, the better, I'll say. And time for another match. This time we're up against, I don't know, pirates. It's a frog, a deer, and a bull. You still haven't answered my question that I've asked you, Story. I asked you if your idea is that profound, you can share it in chat. It doesn't have to be private in a DM. Yeah, I'm still fairly happy with this placement. It covers a wide range. Fox starts, penguin, then bear. Nice. Alright, we can work off of that. So. Now don't mind me being a bit too much of a bully. What are you generating? Toxic piles? This does seem toxic indeed. Yeah, that'll work out for the best. Double place resistance applies aiming against resilient. Well, you don't have too much aiming, so it should be fine. Bear receives. Aye, that's perfect. Ice bomb that. Bulls out of commission. Taunt must target the heavy player on the following track. On the following attack, yeah. Alright, so I will have to tank that one. Ah, no, that's a perfect one. The deer is out of commission. Story. If your idea is that great and you really want to share it, you can share it here publicly. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but going this far to get me to read a message that may as well have been public is not a good impression, I'll tell you.
What an attack!
And that's our score. Nice. We are still decimating our opponents. Yeah, Polar win sounds nice. Our fox is stacked. Yep, get the dough out of there. Fox takes. Alright, we have our... not really a perfect area just yet. Oh well, that's at least a new one. Still doesn't really give me all that much of a good impression. Nope, I shouldn't even say it out loud. Away with you. Who dares promote such gnarly things here? Well, that's gonna be perfect as well, because with this... everyone's out of commission. And this is gonna be now our victory. Right, I'm starting to vibe with this. I'm vibing. I understand the appeal. Tactics volleyball does work out very well. Oh, and I guess that's the end of the demo. I feel like it got cut a bit short, but... I certainly don't mind that. That was a decent time. So yeah, if any of you guys want to try this out yourselves, and feel free to download the Smash It Wild demo. This was truly enjoyable. I don't know, maybe I'll even get this myself and check it out, as it were. But for now,